Good evening and welcome to the show. He's just had his bath, he's just come out. I always find it's really good just to drape him over with a towel and get as much excess water off as possible. You need to bring yourself over here, mister. But sometimes this drying can take ages, but I'll do it as fast as I can. Why you? You're standing on the pillow. Oh. Ooh. Let's get all that excess water off you, eh? This is this. I've been giving him a bath every fortnight, and because of all the rain we've had over this past week, we just got soaked so many times. But I noticed that his hair was getting really dank and smelling a dog. So once I turn the hairdryer on him, he'll hopefully it'll be a lot easier, but I'll do it from beginning to end and you'll see how long it takes to actually dry this little monster. Even though he's got the line cut, it's always this area it's the hardest, and particularly underneath the ears. So I'm going to show you ways that you can get under the ears with just using maybe the normal brushes. But I thought I'd do the show a little bit earlier tonight because it always takes it out of me. By the time I'm finished, I'm usually absolutely knackered. I thought if I put them into the bath maybe at 9 o'clock, might have not been so good. Right, sit, that's it. So I just want to get as much water off. Now once I got him out of the bath and did the initial one, I've towel on the floor so I don't get water all over the place. So he's went through 2 towels already. I always like to use 3, just so I can get as much of the water off as possible. Sit, sit, Obi, sit, sit. Oi, come on, move your bum. Sit down. That's better. Got to fix that mouth out for you, haven't they? Eh? Got to get the mouth done. And it feels nice, doesn't it? Alright, let's get started. So to do the drying, I usually tend to use this brush. Once it's starting to get dry in and under the ears, I'll be using this one. So with drying, always best to start from the top down. I've got to add the setting, but I want it high. And because this is a proper hair dryer for dogs, it does the job really quickly. We started right here. taking it through very slowly. Years are about the most difficult place to do in the dog, I think. Particularly this breed, Tibetan terriers. Because there's so much here. Map. Because it's conditioner and that thing that I used to wash Oberon with, it makes getting the mats a lot easier. And the mats are here because of the weather we've had. It's been absolutely atrocious. gonna have to put him on the frame. He's just being too obstinate. Up. Come on. Now I've got this here for his belly. I remember what Janine was saying to me last week. So this is actually off of an old, let me just loosen this completely. Off of an old suitcase, an attaché case. And it does the job absolutely splendidly. Instead of one hook, it's got two, but it gives them enough sort of freedom of movement, and it isn't so tight, which is good. But I'm still stuck with, where is it actually? Where did I put them? Still stuck with this for the deck. But this will mean that the job will be done a lot quicker now that I can actually get a bit more control when I'm drying. And if you have a wiggler like Oberon, you can do a little bit of drying, then just do a bit of combing afterwards, when somebody do now. And the secret, one of the reasons why I keep my hand always on him, I'm always hitting the hairdryer off with my hand so I can test how hot it is. And this hairdryer's got this little button here, which is called a boost, but actually what it does is it cools the air down so it doesn't get so hot. So you see me from time to time doing that. also when it, for some reason, drying the hair shows you all the inconsistencies that you can snip away at. So it keeps it a bit more even. But yeah, you're starting to get there, mister, but you still get wet patches. And you're not going to bed with wet patches. Round about the face, I'm going to lower the setting just a little bit because it can get very hot. Just got to move from leg to leg. Everybody's okay and enjoying the weather wherever you are. I hope it's sunny. We've just had torrential rain for the past 4 days, but it says it's going to clear up a little bit tomorrow, so I really hope it does. But luckily I've got a jacket for Opie that will keep him like 8% dry. I'll just have to find something for his head. I might make him a little hat or something like that. Eh? Make you a little hat. Still got a bit to go, mister. Oh, you tired? Has that been too much work for you? Eh? Has that been too much work? really does take it out of me. Lift your noggin up. Let's have a look at that paw. Yeah. Oh, right, let's take you off of this now. I'm not going to push my luck with Phoebe because I think he's just getting used to being bathed at home. This is like the second fortnight that I've done a bath. And he was a little bit better this time, even though I videotaped the last one. But I was actually quite surprised at how much you let me do. Like the last time, I don't know how long this has took, but the last time took about an hour. And I don't think I've been doing this for an hour. But it's, I'm not saying it gets, well maybe it will get easier with practice obviously. It's just a shame I have to put them onto the frame to do it, but it's much more easier on my heart in particular. But also a big thank you to Janine Pickover for about this thing, because actually this does feel a lot more secure. I might consider getting a collar for here and have a little thing so it can connect to it, because I don't particularly like them little straps, because that's why I always say if you got the dog on the table with those type of straps, never leave the table, because accidents do happen. But you're looking gorgeous. Oh, thank you. I love you too. I love you too. But the good thing is, I would say he's like 95% dry. Just the little pads underneath, but I don't mind that. What, you going to have a shake there and decided not to, did you? Eh? Will I get you a treat? Would you like a treat? Will Daddy get you a treat? So that's 3 towels, a nice blow dry. He smells gorgeous and he feels even. I can't wait till we go to bed tonight, because tonight, whenever I've noticed from the first night, like last week, he became all quite cuddly with me. It's like you're always getting ready to do a little shake. Give me here. Give me here. Also, when I do the bath, I can see where I need to do the cutting. Yeah, I can see where I need to do cutting. Yeah. So we're going to do another week of taming the line, starting from tonight, tomorrow onwards up. Well, the shows will be 8 o'clock. I know for America that's like too early, I understand that, but they'll be up for viewing as well. But I'm looking forward to putting this one out. And if you can think of any little tips and tricks that you yourself use if you're a home groomer, do let me know in the comments below. And I mean, I haven't done much talking tonight, but I've got this feeling probably people couldn't hear me over the hairdryer anyway, even though it's not as loud as the other one that I've got, which I use for myself. So I just end up just using this and chuck the other one out. No, don't start that stuff, mister. I mean, I can feel little bits here and there, but I'm not too fussed, considering the amount of rain we've had of late. But he's already had his evening walk, he's just ready, I've already cooked him his beef. I just thought I'll just get the beef and all that done, because I thought this show would just the drying alone would take up most of the time anyway. So it gives me a chance to, I've got enough strength for me to finish off his dinner. Oi, mister. You got itchy, you an itchy paw. I noticed one thing, when Obi does that, it's usually because he's got a dew claw somewhere. I don't feel it. That's one of the things I'm always watching for, is dew claws, because they grow so quickly. He might be just feeling itchy. I mean, he had medicated shampoo, But then again, he's a dog. Dogs, that's just something that dogs do, isn't it? But as you can see, up, sit up. When he's had the bath, he always looks more like a lion. And I think it's because the hair itself is all standing up. So he looks like a lion, and because I've washed him, I can see here it needs to be trimmed, but I'm not going to do that. I'll do that tomorrow. I realise that I can make a week's show out of it, just getting all these other little bits, because the bath and the medicated shampoo just makes it all stand up, and it stands up for a few days anyway, so I know I can get, what I'll do is tomorrow I'll start from here and work just up the back here. Eh? What do you say, mister? Anyway, I'll come and say hello to everyone before we go. You know what, Obi, it's my glasses here. Did you see my glasses, Obi? I didn't see my glasses. I don't know where my glasses are. I did that. I was just going to get Obi's treats. Stay there. There we go, the good boy treats for you. Eh? The good boy treats for you. He loves these. They're only 50 pence from us. See, Paul comes up for it. They're only 50 pence and you get 2 sticks out of them, which they're really good. And weight for weight wise, they're 100 grams per stick, which is roughly 200 grams. So that's actually quite good. And it's rich in chicken. You're eating it too fast, mister. My fault. My bad. Eh? My bad. I'll give it to you in bits then. There we go. So it's been a week and just rain. Lots of rain. And I know some people over the UK, they've been experiencing thunderstorms and stuff like that, but nothing like that here. We did get a visitor, I think it was Wednesday night. Oberon was howling. And I looked at the windowsill and there was a big ginger cat sitting on the opposite side. And the window was open. I thought the cat was going to come in. I used to have this cat called Noggin. He was a ginger Tom and I absolutely loved him. And the thing was, he disappeared when we first moved to Brighton, me and Jacqueline. And ginger Toms are notorious cats. If they don't like the home thingy, because the home we moved into and the lodgers that we had, they had a big black Labrador. Noggin didn't like it. And he went and found himself a new home. So I looked at this cat on Wednesday and I thought, he looks so much like Noggin, pure ginger. And he just sat in the window, even though Obi was bawling his head off at it, but the cat didn't move. So I went over to the window and then he just ran away. I just thought, oh well, maybe he'll come back. There we go. Anyway, that's it. We will be back tomorrow, but at 8 o'clock. I want to keep the hours down. Hello, Sue. Sue Keb, hi there. Give you a wee wave. And who else do we have here? Hi Jenny, how are you, Jenny Wilson? I haven't seen you for ages. Hello Andrea. We're just about to pop off, Andrea. Jenny. Hello Alison. Alison. There we go, we're back. Hello Nikki. Gladstone. And hi Paul, how are you? How's Nicole? I hope you're both doing well. All I realised is get this little wave thing. Hello Cooper. I'm loving your pictures, mummy and daddy ones. Really sweet. Oops. And hi Greta. Hello Annie, how are you? I haven't seen you for ages. Make sure I give everybody a wave. Oh, there's Nicole. Hi there. God, she is getting big, isn't she, Maud? Hello, Melanie. There we go. Give that a wave. Hello, Grace. And Sandy. Thank you all for watching. We will be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And then we'll be doing a little bit of work. We'll be working from the tail right up to the mane itself, so we can sort of like trim it and get it all a little bit even. And he feels absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to go and take Obi to bed now and sit and cuddle up to him because he smells absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, thank you all for watching, ladies and gents. You've already had your treats, mister. We'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, God bless, and take care.